girl Lisa Victoria. I am back with another video. If you guys are new here, hi, welcome to my channel. If you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. So just got off the phone making some moves for tomorrow when it comes down to having the pictures taken for the listing that we have. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I'm texting my client. Okay, so look, knowing your limits with people, with time, with things. Just this video is about when to know your limits. So like I said, I'm just basically conversing with my client, with the photographer, etc. But knowing your limits, a lot of times we allow people into our space, and those people we allow into our space that we're vulnerable enough to allow into our space be the same people who test our patience, test our limits, get in the way of where we're going, get in the way of the things that we're doing. So in this season, you're going to have to know your limits with people, with things, with settings. If you are at a table that does not serve you, or you're at a table that is not conducive for you, you need to know when to leave. Okay? Just because you're invited to the brunch doesn't mean you're accepted at the table. And that is what you have to understand. A lot of times we think that because someone gives you a little foo-foo, oh, by the way, you're invited. Oh, by the way, you can come. I know I left you out of this event, but now that you found out, oh, feel free to pull up. Do I look like a feel free to pull up? Do it look like I don't have motion? Do it look like I don't have the vibes that people are attracted to? Do it not look like I am God's gworlll? Be for real. You think I'm just going to pull up just because I found out and now you're like, oh, by the way. Or these bogus little excuses that people come up with. Oh, I forgot you had the same number. I thought your number changed. I've dealt with it all. Hence, I've cut off a lot of people. I don't go for, when people show you those little intricate, small, minute details of the lie, let them be. You don't remember you got my number. You don't remember I live in the city. You don't remember, but you can be at my functions. You can be at my luxury gatherings, but you don't remember I live in the city. Cool. I don't remember you existed. I don't remember your phone number. I don't remember we were friends. I don't remember that you were just at my birthday or you were just at my event. I don't remember. If you want to play the game, two can play that game. Except I'm not playing. You're playing, I'm not playing. So don't let people little girl you. Don't let people little boy you. Don't let people little man you, little woman you. You're big energy. You're a boss. And that's that. So if they act like they forgot to include you, you don't have to act like you forgot that they existed to you. I've cut people off. My homegirl, I have actually a lot of like my besties really, they don't I got friends who don't bite their tongue like me. Now some people might be a little more, their approach might come off a little different. Mine is pretty blunt, straight to the point, which can make me come off as, oh, is she mean? Is she mean? I'm straight to the point. And I think a lot of people like to call people mean who are blunt and who don't sugarcoat. I am blunt and I don't sugarcoat. So if that makes me mean, well, I guess I mean. I would want people to be the same way I am to them, to me. Because who wants some weak friends who gonna tell you what you want to hear every single time? I don't need yes mans. I need people who are going to keep it a buck with me. And when I don't feel like hearing it, $1.50. That's what I need. So I attract that type of energy. And I might have the homegirl who, like my homegirl Dina, she's more so like, she's going to give you benefit of the doubt. She's going to give you, a few more chances because she knows that if I have this relationship with you and I've been friends with you for a long time, then you will be smart enough not to cross me, right? She's more like benefit of the doubt. But baby, when she gets to that point where it's like, yep, you crossed me, it's over. Or if she gives me advice, it's straight to the point. But a lot of times her and I align on advice. She'll call me for advice, I'll tell her. Or she'll call me about a scenario, I'll tell her. Or if I call her about a scenario, she'll tell me, and we are always on the same page. Not that we're trying to tell each other what we want to hear, but we're always each other's confirmation. Because it's like, nope. She takes the words right out of my mouth. When I tell you she is another sister that God did not give us the same mother or dad or whatever. We've been friends for over 7 years, and it's a reason why we're still friends. She's real. She's a person who I keep close to me, a person who I keep in my circle, a person who claps for me when I win, a person who checks on me, a person who has just been that girl, and I can't be more grateful for her. I have so many different friends. I could talk about all of them. Desiree, she lives in a different state. Shaniqua, Paulina, they live in different states. We might not see each other all the time, but my girl's going to check in. We're going to check in. We're going to follow each other on social media and check in from media, even if we're not talking every day. I love them. I don't got to talk to them every day. I can go 6 months and haven't heard from one of them. Not that we go that long because we see each other on media or we text or we call, but I can and not feel no type of way because I know they're hustling. They're getting to the bag. They're busy. We don't live in the same state, but those are my sisters. Like, I'll pull up for them. Simple. Desiree, literally pull up for her. I have pulled up on her. She has pulled up on me. Like Niqua, Lena, they have pulled up. Kadian is literally like, oh wow, they almost got in the car today. She's such a jewel. So beautiful. First of all, she's gorgeous. All my friends are just, they're baddies who are on their business and they're gorgeous. So Kadian's like, anybody who loses you as a friend is dumb. I'm like, sis, can you say it again? Because when I tell you I don't need my ego stroke, I'm just saying I am a really good friend. Okay, I might be blunt, I might be straight to the point, but when I care about you, when I love you, I am a really good friend. You can call me by anything. And I'm going to be here to talk to you. I'm going to pull up on you. I'm going to check on you. I'm going to send you flowers. You know what I mean? Whatever I feel like is needed for that moment of your life, I'm going to do that if I love you. If you say, girl, I'm having a bad week, you need me to fly down there? And I'm flying down there. So, at the end of the day, I love my friends, and I love my family, and I love the people who love me. The people who don't, I'm not worried about it, but know your limits. Know your limits, and also know when to get up. Know when to get up, sis. Know when to get up from that table that don't serve you. They gonna allow for you to keep coming around. They're gonna want your presence. They're gonna want your energy. They're gonna want your motion. But secretly, they're envious of you. Secretly, they're hating on you. I'm not telling y'all this because it sounds good. I'm telling you because I've experienced it. I'm never gonna be the type of girl who's a hater because what God has for me is for me, and what God has for you is for you. So why would I hate on you for what God has for you? It'll never be for me. What God has for you can't no man take. And it won't be available for no one else because it is for you. God has it for you. When you understand that, you will understand that can't nobody take your joy. Can't nobody shame you. Can't nobody make you feel bad for being the person you are. Simple. Know when to walk away. Know when to get up. Know when to say, yeah, this ain't it. Yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it. And every interaction, every relationship, friendship, situationship, acquaintanceship, anything does not need a full speech. People know how they crossed you. You don't have to go tell them how they crossed you and how they got you effed up. You don't need to tell them. They know. You know. We know. Simple. So don't allow people to just get in your head to make you feel like, oh, I ain't do nothing. She just cut me off. Or, oh, I didn't. No. Let the people who are on the same vibration, the same energy, hang with each other. Birds of a feather flock together. Let them hang. That ain't got nothing to do with you, sis. You're on to bigger. You're on to better. It doesn't mean that you think you're better than people, but you're better than them situations. You're better than them situations. You're better than being in atmospheres that don't serve you. You're better than being at tables that aren't for you. Get up. The message is to get up and go. Know when to leave. Know when it's time to bounce, baby. So when you know that, you're going to find yourself in so many different places that are going to be so much better than what you're at now. Because the people who are in your life right now who don't serve you, they need to go. Don't keep trying to hold on to friendships and people who don't do anything but lurk. Not one person who I've cut off is going to step to me and check me for making my decision. Because you know what I'm going to do? Let them talk to themselves. I'm too grown. I'm too grown to be associated with people who do not have motion. I want to learn from who I'm around. I'm trying to put my bracelet on. I'm not looking down because I'm scared. I want to... One of my bracelets was in the car and I need to put it back on. I want to be able to learn and grow from the people who I'm around. I want to sit at tables where I'm welcomed. I want to elevate. I want to evolve. I want friends who are going to offer me advice when things are looking crazy. I want people who are going to serve me so I can serve them. You do me great, I'm going to do you better. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. You know, some people think that having so many friends and so many relationships mean that hold on. Okay.